Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the first match, second week, season 60. And last week we went 3-0, so we begin this week somewhat in the middle of Kyber 2. We've had a number of recent changes to the account with access to new datacrons. We've added our 7th GL, so the 6 GL days of this account are over. We're not going to be as undersized, at least in terms of GLs, as we have been. But we're still got a little bit of time. Everyone in this bracket is at 8 GLs. My opponent is Bacon of the Mighty Chlorians. He's at a 12.5 million GP account to my 11.7-ish. So he's got about 800k on me. Ami's a little low at 28. His relic units is strong at 249. That's one of the higher mounts. This 276 is the highest. I am, of course, the lowest. But we are quickly approaching 200. We'll do something special for the 200th one. With the relic tier totals, he's at 1448. The top account is this 1664, and with the distribution, you can see he's got more in the tier 8 by quite a bit. More in the tier 9. He is a much more top heavy account compared to my own. With the mods, this I have a small advantage. He's at 26.16, 18.59 on the top 500. Compared to the rest of the bracket, I'm 4th with the top 25 average, and I am second or third in the top 500. I already lost count. With the 25 plus compared to my opponent, I've got 10 more than him. 20 plus, we're looking at about 50 more, and then the 15 plus, I've got about 100 more. So we're better, but we've had larger differences between opponents. There are some people, there's one guy with 146 25 plus mods in this bracket. That's a really high quality mod set. Datacrons, everybody's taking this pretty seriously. I'm second in tier 9 count. My opponent is actually third, so he's very respectable with Datacrons. Looking at the GLs, he's got relic 8s and 9s on everybody. We're looking at Amis. He's got double Ami Melgus, well modded, Radis, Iden, single Ami on Starkiller. Looking at Dash, Wampa, slow Wampa, relic 7 though. Savage, Treus, single Ami Afra, Qui-Gon, single Ami Swolo. And then we have Zori, single on 3rd, double on Malicos. We got a Krex, no Drogon. And then we are looking at Cadme, double Ami, Jar Jar, double Ami, Bane, double Ami, Baudelaire, double Ami. Everybody there, double Ami. So even though he's kind of low on counts with Omicrons, it's actually distributed really well. Nothing glaring missing, nothing super important missing. With the rest of the distribution and characters, these guys are all looking pretty strong, no problems there. And then fleets, everybody's strong with fleets. Now that we're back to the middle of Kyber 2, this is what we're seeing, just strong accounts top to bottom, nothing major missing. And even, I didn't mention it up here, but in terms of these characters, we have one player without Afra, not on screen. I am one of 2 characters without relics on Zori, and one player who's not on screen does not have Jar Jar. Now, in terms of the quality of that modding, I'm actually quite a bit better. I looked at this yesterday when we were matched up, and he was surprisingly low. His Cadme's at 298, his Jedi Knight Revan is his last character at 300 speed, which only puts him at 39 characters. Compared to my 51, that's a sizable advantage. I doubt it's going to really come into play, but considering some of the advantages he has with relics, that might prove to be an equalizer between the two of us. He is not attacked yet. I have not changed things from last round, but it's worth looking at that last video. That video went really well. We one-shot the board. We were very well prepared. But some of the things that we have seen, and I broke this down at the end of that video looking at the results from the first week of Grand Arena. This Dengar Kron got some surprising holds. It held up to a CLS. It held up to gas. So that was a shocker when I saw what teams he brought up against it. Now, in the lower territory, we have these squads. We also have a list video where I broke down which teams on my defense actually get holds. And there's some surprising results in there, because one of those teams is Admiral Trench. Admiral Trench is one of my best performing defensive squads. I find that important to point out because I feel like he has a bad reputation. And it's a reputation I think is wholly undeserved. Now, with my opponent, we got Trench with Django Kron. Oh, did I forget to do that? I have a Django Kron I wanted to add to it. I forgot to do that. Finzori, we got Third Sister with the Kron with the right level 6. We got Rey with Ezra. Relic 3 on Ezra. Actually, let's take a double check, see which which cron he's got on it. Correct cron. Just making sure if there's any weaknesses that are going to help things out. Now down below we're looking at Cadme with Qui-Gon. We've got Boss Nass, Jabba, and Saul Luthen. We've scouted this opponent, we've made a plan, we're just going to try and execute this, see how quickly it can go. Now Jabba, now that we have relics on the Imperial Remnant, we got a very easy counter, which frees up a lot of our other options. We can just go Enoch Kron. Well, now we get to enjoy this for a couple more weeks. This is why I'm always prepared with these crons, even if it's a short amount of time. Let's go full screen. I think I got to turn audio back on. Hold on. Alright, so they're going. Let's get tenacity down. Put alert out. Come here. You guys gotta be quiet. Alright, let's AoE. And Parker, don't rub your face on the computer. No, we are looking, not biting yet. Basic, we don't have any blight. I'm gonna do a bite to trigger, oh, I guess he was at full turn meter. Well, whatever, let's do another basic. We just gotta start taking some turns. AoE. Okay. Alright, basic, he's got damage immunity. Okay, just AoE, just keep dealing with this until we can get rid of it. Alright, well, Boba Fett's about to go down. Does this dispel by any chance? No. Okay, just basic for now, because we need our AoE from Judge Death to get. This doesn't dispel, right? Can I get around any of this? No. This damage immunity is super annoying. Is that? I don't remember this coming up before. Alright, AoE. Maybe it's just better timed on the AoE before. Okay, so AoE, alright, she's gone. We'll take a bite out of Lando. How much blight is on Boba Fett? Not enough. We'll take a bite out of Chrysanthemum. Okay. Go for the alert. Okay, there's Chrysanthemum. Now we'll work on Boba Fett real quick. He's down now. Hopefully, we can just take care of Jabba before Chrysanthemum comes back. Got 25 stacks. Awesome. Great. Just such a fun, awesome cron. I'm so glad I rushed this team as fast as I could. And we're free to play. We didn't do anything crazy. And this other thing that we did, and I made this team a major priority as soon as I saw those kits. I just knew how OP Great Mother was going to be. And she is now my counter for Cadme. And where is my Night Sister Kron, Elsbeth? And we've been doing this undersized. So we're going to keep doing it. We did it twice last round. Last week. Alright, Doom Cadme. Bless Elsbeth. We get some attacks in. We get a mass assist. Okay. Almost. Next time Elsbeth or Great Mother shows up, we should be able to finish off Cadme. Alright. That doesn't dispel, we'll just basic. And yeah, let's take out Padawan. Because he's the damage dealer. I can feel like he's the next big threat. We can dispel all those buffs. We can armor shred, I guess. Wait, no, the other ability is armor shred. Alright. Okay, hit Padawan. We'll just do specials onto the decoy with the other turns. Alright, down Qui-Gon. This is why I did it. And the reason I'm undersizing it, it's not because... It's because I just didn't have enough relics. And I didn't want to take Talia up to relics. I didn't want to take from the Imperial Remnants. I didn't want to take from Telzine, because I'm expecting to use Telzine as well. So I just chose that I was going to risk it, and it's been fine. Because Talia doesn't add that much. She adds a Dispel, which is nice. But I just didn't feel like it was important, and I feel like that was the right call. And I might just leave it like that. Because I don't feel like they're a great defensive team without the crowns. So as soon as those crowns expire, I think we might see a week where our opponents might make the mistake of leaving them on defense, but that's what I think it's going to be. I just think it's going to be a mistake. Alright, so looking at let me pull up my notes. Just go over here. You can see the strategy that I've set out. So Cadme we've taken care of. Where's my strike through? So Cadme, Jabba. Alright, so Baudelaire and then Gas was my plan. So let's start executing on that. It means from my scouting, we're not expecting to see Lord Vader on the back wall, which hopefully stays the same. And I think in the higher ends of Kyber 2, like players... Oh, that's because I'm looking at Jedi. But players have stopped putting Lord Vader. But even though Lord Vader goes down easily, he's still taking team. Like, I'm able to use Baudelaire up against Gungans because Lord Vader isn't here. I'm awarded with some flexibility with that choice. So just because a team might go down easy, that doesn't mean there's not value of putting them on defense. Maybe? It's not a terrible level 3 for this counter, because they do put out a decent amount of debuffs. Otherwise, I think I want turn meter. Okay, here we go. Not that one, because I'm going to use Cassian, but yeah, turn meter is what I want. Alright, well, AoE, throw the protection up. Get rid of the stack. Is that 13 stacks? Because see, this is what I'm talking about. We'd be dispelling already. Yeah, well, AoE. Take care of another stack. Here we go. This will do most of it. All of it. Actually, I don't think we've seen much Lord Vader at all this season. If you go back to like seasons 59 and 58, you can see how my matches were getting really tough. There was a lot more risk. I was going 5 and 4 for the seasons, but it was taking a lot more to do it. And I'm just feeling like things are easy right now. Alright, I'm gonna hit Boss Nass. Because it's my preferred target. I feel like the team falls apart without Boss. Yeah, it was the right call. Okay. Alright. And now it's done. Protection up. Alright, basic. Alright, where are we at? Okay, that'll be Jar Jar. The Boomadeer goes. We'll do Tarpals next. Okay, where are we at? With the mass assist, we'll throw it on Phalanx just because he takes a few more hits. I think there's more value in using a mass assist on the tank. But we're done. So what is it? It's Wednesday night. Yesterday, I watched Skeleton Crew, which I think we'll talk a little bit about. Spoiler free, of course. I've just been really pleasantly surprised with Skeleton Crew. Alright, what do we got here? Relic 3, no Amis. Yeah, we're using gas. Just because I'm not... This was a pretty low banner win for me last time. It's not the cleanest counter, but maybe without the Amis, this is going to go a little bit better. What do I want? Not that. What if I did this? For Oris, or do I want to just use a special and get turn meter? I think I'm going to use this one, where if we lose an ally, we get the stats. Because I feel like that's going to happen. Alright, I'm going to call in the assist. That did nothing. This is what I did last round, right? I hope this is what I did last round. I didn't double check it. Alright, we basic. Alright, armor shred onto bays. AoE should take out. Okay. We didn't quite take him out, but we're getting close. We'll take out the trooper. Alright, trooper's down. Dispel. Oh, let's take out Luthen. Can we take him out? Yes! Feels like you gotta get Luthen higher on relics. Where is my Luthen? Relic 5? Yeah, it has to be Relic 5 because I definitely have the Kron. But it's definitely a squad that has to be really fast too. I should double check my speeds on my Luthen. I don't know if I have speed mods on him, but he deserves them. Alright, maybe we should just take out Saw, because... Okay. Alright, let's check out that back wall, make sure it is what we prepared for, and what we prepared for is Iden, Qui-Gon. Well, Trench is on the front wall. Iden and Qui-Gon I'm expecting to see back there. Are they back there? Okay, and yeah, all this has been prepared for. Okay. Yeah, this is why we prepare. That's not what I want. Okay, so we're doing Melgus. That's not Melgus. Melgus. What am I doing? Okay, Melgus. Right? Yeah, alright. Dark Side. Not that one. Tank Revive? Or Specials? Yeah, let's take the turn meter. Alright, we're gonna drop... Oh, you know what? We could have done Kratos. What was my plan here? Oh, I give myself the option? I give myself the option. Oh my god, Bane! Oh my god, I clicked on Bane. Did I need to use Bane somewhere? Oh my god. I'm sure you guys saw that. I'm so irritated right now. This is why I've been trying to switch to being more reliant on presets so I don't do nonsense like this. My god, I'm so upset right now. It really messes me up for a third sister. And I don't have I don't have Malik. Oh my god. Just be like over with Malik. so irritated right now. I gotta double check if I need to do anything different. Does this mess anything up? Alright, we're gonna do Wampa here. That may have been a big mistake. It's not gonna like stop me from winning, but it might mess up a counter. And it may absolutely do that. Alright, Wampa. I haven't had it in the back of my head to do it, to just use a preset. Yeah, Iden's one of those teams where if you're not putting Scout Trooper with it, don't put it on defense. I don't even use this team anymore. And it doesn't make sense to put Scout Trooper with Iden if you have Gideon or Zerg. Alright, why am I doing it like this? Let's just auto. We roar. Okay, so Skeleton Crew. Talked a little bit about it before, but generally I'm really happy with it. I thought it was going to be aimed for kids. It's a family show. And the way that we don't have family stuff all that often anymore. I think that was very common in the 80s and 90s. Like, there's been a lot of comparisons to it being like Amblin Entertainment, and that I find to be a very accurate label for what we're getting out of it. And okay, let's keep autoing. It's low stakes, but it's thoughtful. There's clearly, they didn't go cheap on it like you sometimes see with shows that are are nominally aimed towards kids, but it's definitely not a kids show, especially with like or kids only show. There's a certain amount of violence and risk where it definitely hasn't like softened what Star Wars is, like in the way some of those shows like Resistance kind of does. Even Rebels compared to Clone Wars, like Rebels was definitely softened compared to Clone Wars. Yeah, and so been liking it. There was one of the character names I really liked in the third episode, because there's a reference to a Star Trek podcast. Alright, what am I doing with Qui-Gon? We're going to do Third Sister. I'm going to hold back because we messed up. We're going to have to do a risky thing. So I was going to do Seer Malicos combined here, and we're not going to do it anymore. Like Seer Malicos Starkiller. We're just going to do Starkiller, which is not my plan. Because now I think I want to have Malicos. Yeah, now I think I want to have Malicos for Third Sister. Because we're going to do C Bane. We're not doing... Can't do C. God, I messed up. Really messed that up. We're going to do this one. We'll try and land a stun. We get one, or maybe two. We got two. Let's dispel. Oh, and there's Barris here. Barris can mess this up. Okay. Alright, well, AoE, land some shocks, get some turn meter. That's been triggered. Let's trigger it on Exile. We'll hit Swallow. Get a free turn. Hit Swallow. Well, we gotta work on... we haven't got to the damage immunity on JTR. Not JT... Well, on JTR, but that's not what I meant to say. I meant to say Rey. We'll dispel. Alright, we're shy of Unleashed. I should have stunned somebody. Let's... We take a big hit. We're fine for the moment. Alright, now we're unleashed. Let's blow everybody up. Alright. We're going to hit Ray, because we got to get her into the damage immunity, which hasn't happened. Now we've got her. Now we got to hit JTR, who also hasn't hit the damage immunity. Perfect. I guess we can try and take her out. Stun? No. Why would we get it? There we go. Hit it. Let's... Perfect. Take out Ray. Oh, I should have saved that, because now she's going to be dodging. I needed that to stun her. Yeah. We're just going to have to cycle through these abilities. That was an oversight. The dogs are being decidedly unchill, so I'm muted for a moment. Let me take care of them. Alright, let's keep going. We're going to do everything else first. Let's get back into the habit of using presets. There's a reason, as I've already demonstrated, why I've been trying to be consistent. Alright, we do have Rose here. Can we stun Rose? No. Alright, we're going to take the hit. We will throw Plague up on everybody. Now, in terms of this most recent episode of Skeleton Crew, I did feel like it was a lot more fluff than the first two episodes. I think it was a weaker episode than the other ones. Because I like to feel like the story is moving forward. It was very plot heavy in a way where only one major thing that I think is kind of relevant to everything else happened, which isn't really enough for me. It's fine, but with like I just like my shows to be dense. And I don't feel like it's particularly dense. You know what? We'll also talk about the second season of Lioness, because that just wrapped up. Oh, I need to... I think it sounds like I need to refill the water. Let's revive. Let's do this. Hold on, Hadley. Okay. Here we go. Revive. Alright. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's wrap that up. Alright, what's my plan for Trench? Oh, I was going to JML that. I might leave that for last then. Yeah, I think it's time for Third Sister. And we'll unaligned force users it. Maybe mods will be in my favor. How were the mods on this? I guess with Third Sister, how were the mods? Set 280. That's pretty good. Third Sister. Let's go back to the habit of using unaligned force users. Or, I mean, presets. Okay. Malikos Crunch. See, the thing is, we've done this a couple times, and I think we've won one, lost another, and then I used Seabane, which is no longer an option because I was being dumb. Yeah, see, this is a bad result. Because Malikos being tortured. we will... I guess let's just do the AoE. Normally I don't. But I was wondering with like the stacks of madness that we had if it was going to be an option. Okay, so see this, I'm just a little concerned. Yeah, this is why I opted for the strategy that I did. Okay. Yeah, see this is, I don't think we can win now. And I can't, doesn't do anything on Third Sister. Because she's resistance to the health hits. And there's no 9th that we can throw it at. Yeah. No. See, this is everything I was concerned about. You know what? I think I'm gonna, when I die, I think I'm gonna let this go. We'll chuck this to chuck it. See? I think I might let them have preloaded turn meter. Because that's going to mess up the torture. Oh, seriously? Alright, so even though we got that error, what I wanted has happened. We're going to do Phoenix. I'm going to do something risky. I'm going to gamble. Because I think what I want a Dispo. And what I'm hoping is Torture has been burned. What? There's no Crex. What is going... No, okay, I'm sorry. He's not in his slot that I'm used to because the preset is not set up correctly. Alright, we're fine. A little overreacting to something that wasn't there. Okay. And I don't have days everywhere I need it. I need days on... Okay, now we've got days over on Grand Inquisitor. I gotta feed the turn... When we gotta remove turn meter. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna basic. Alright. We gotta remove damage immunity, so we're just gonna go with the basic AoE, armor shred. I'm gonna keep driving the turn meter, so I'm using that even though I don't really want to. Alright, there's another one. We're gonna go armor shred this time. They all have staggers. Ooh. I need days. She's gonna take her turn and it's gonna be bad. I should have threw a stagger. Oh, okay, we can remove turn meter. A little bit at least. Stagger. We didn't get a stag. Okay, she's down. Alright, dispel. You know what? Let's dispel here. AoE should take out Grand Inquisitor. Perfect. Armor shred? No, tenacity. Okay, we still landed it. We're just driving turn meter right now. Trying to cycle back until we have these dispels. Hey, guys, no. Leave her alone. Alright, stagger. There we go. There's our dispel. And here we'll have our second dispel as soon as Ezra goes. And there we go. Alright, see, that paid off. Submitting that attack so that we had the result where They couldn't, where Grand Inquisitor couldn't start off with a torture. That was pretty huge. Now we can go back to plan. And the plan here was we were going to do JML with everything. Do an older public cron. Which one do I want? I think I like this one more. You know what? That might mean I should add Bast a lot to this. I don't know, this is probably sufficient. Let's just overkill. It's not like we're going to lose this. Well, I guess let's pay attention to what Django does. What cron does he have on Django? Offense equal to, so some extra. Esme, come here. You guys need to chill. Okay, so season 2, Lioness. I still liked it, still fun, but it was definitely not as good. It was weird. Because it was like you were watching one storyline for the majority of season 2, and then like the last episode, it completely changes. And it's just, it was frustrating in that way, where it was not as well thought out or conceived of as season 1. I'm not paying attention to anything that I'm doing right now. I'm a little kind of paying attention to the dogs through the corner of my eye. What am I doing? Armor shred? I'm not paying attention. Okay, so next turn we can one-shot somebody. Alright, let's hit Newt. I guess I probably should stop Watt from reviving anybody. I'm just kind of stacking stuff onto these guys from the older public cron. Not that it's going to do too much, but whatever. Yeah, let's get rid of the resolve. Alright. There's Django. And that'll be Newt. This will be Newt. Okay, my plan is third sister for Qui-Gon. So other than messing up Bane, removing a strong counter. Alright, what was I doing? Inquisitors. Presets. Let's get into the habits. I have presets for a reason. So I don't do what we did. What crime did he have? Anybody here I care about? No, nobody we care about. Let's do a bunch of attacks on Cam to trigger Anakin. Alright, that'll trigger Anakin. Oh, are we forced into attacking Shakti right now? That's kind of annoying. We'll AoE, I guess. I did not factor in this. Let's just keep doing AoEs, I guess. Hey guys? No. Here. Yeah, you wanna have an armor shred? Have an armor shred. Can we heal? Alright, we'll heal 8th. We will equalize. Oh, we have other... Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, we're good there. Okay, fleet. Alright, how are we playing this? Alright, where's my notes? Where are my notes? We're doing the profundity counter here. And did I set up? No, I didn't. Okay, well, I just add... Alright, I want to add Phantom, and we're adding the Mark 6. Alright, so the plan here... I think we've done this enough times where I should remember how to do it. But we do the basic on the capital ship to give full turn meter over to the Outrider. And now with the Outrider, we want tenacity up, which is this ability. And now we will basic there. We're using the special because we want him to get isolated. Okay. Now, Y-Wing's isolated. We're doing the mass assist. We're trying to get to the alt quickly. Now for the reinforcement, we bring out the Mark 6 interceptor, and we're looking to get tenacity up here. And now the Mark 6 should take all the hits. No, you gotta chill. You gotta chill. You gotta chill. Alright. Where are we at? Tenacity up. We've got days on Falcon, so we're gonna select it to dispel. I'm gonna target him because he doesn't have foresight. I'm just hoping that helps me get assists. Okay. Don't hurt me. Do I want to use this right now? We're going to use the basic because Alright. Okay, we got it. Okay, basic. But now we've won it. Alright, now we bring out the Phantoms to do the sacrifice. Now we'll bring out another ship our next turn. I will wobble to get rid of the days. Oh, don't you die on me. Ah! Alright, here we go. Let's cast. They got days, so I will put Outrider under What?! Alright, AoE. I mean, we're fine. It's just more the principle of the thing. You don't want these things to happen. And I guess I want the banners, but still. Alright, we're Leviathan. You guys need to chill. Alright, we take the AoE. Take a couple hits. We do this. I'm gonna basic over here. We're basicing because we can't land debuffs yet. Alright. Bring out the Sith Fighter. This is not going how I wanted. Alright, we AoE. Alright, we got shock on Houndstooth. Healing immunity? Yes. Alright, hopefully we get Houndstooth and they don't heal. That would be very annoying. There's the heal. That's annoying. Yeah, we'll do this. because... Alright. We need to take out the punishing one. I'm very concerned now. We're not getting anything I want. Okay, here's our alt. We're good. Let's just do the mass. Okay, punishing one is down. AoE. Hopefully we got weaken slave one a bit. Yeah, let's do that. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Easy. And now the last one's no problem at all. I guess Chimera. Okay. Foresight. Defender. Force to stun him. Target lock. Okay. Not a fan of any of that. Now let's remove turn meter. Let's just take out Sunfac while we can, I guess. Is this really gonna go like this? You know what? I kind of just want to take out the spy. If it's going to be like this, let's just take out the damage dealer. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's take out the hyena bomber. We'll heal up the interceptor. And we got to take you out. And then I think we're done. Okay. There's our almost perfect run, other than being dumb on one thing by not using the preset. Lower count, 1794. I don't love that as a count. Definitely we can lose. There was not a lot of GLs on defense, which means he's going to have a high-powered offense. Really would have preferred to have one-shot full cleared, but we'll see what happens. And that mistake, unfortunately, proved to be the difference. And that's why you got to use presets, because that cost. So here's what we got. We lost by a decent amount of banners. Maybe it's still possible we would have lost. I don't, because we would have only got 15 more banners. But you can see he just one-shot almost everything. No problems with the defense here. Probably was undersizing a good amount. That's why I think it's possible we still could have lost, even with that, because we were losing banners. Now, Executor did get a hold. I did see him playing when he was attacking, so the first attempt, only the IG-2000 was left. So when we got sloppy and we accidentally used Bane on my Melgus squad, that's the difference. At least it took us out of a chance at banners. But well played by Bacon. He did his job. He definitely made up a lot of banners somewhere, because that's still a good banner total despite losing a battle. Next match we'll have to play a little bit cleaner, get a little bit more disciplined about using those presets. And do we have any videos worth highlighting? I mean, there's that list video, but we've been pushing that last several videos. Otherwise, we're waiting for CG to do things, and we'll try and get some other content out before the holidays. So thank you for watching. Be excellent to each other, everybody. This is Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes.